Hi, it's August 26th at Pear Nursery. It's our weekly garden tour. We're a little late this week. Last week was a little crazy, so we didn't really get a chance to do much. This is the garden this week. The squash are still out of control. Kind of see the big ones out there. The dog. Huh, Bubbles? You get an idea how big that is with the dog next to it. It's a big pumpkin. We got some Asian pears still that we can harvest. Totally missed those, so I'll get harvesting those after we're done here. These speckled Romans are doing really well. You can see them, striped Roma type. One of the few Romas that we've had good luck with without getting blossom end rot. Seems to be something we struggle with throughout the year on a lot of the Romas. There's a summer dance cucumber, looking good. Thought that plant was a goner and it came back. Some things I realized this year that we didn't do last year, and that was we failed to put a lot of compost down. You know, we put a lot of goat bedding, but it's not quite the same. The goat bedding acts more of like a mulch, and because we had kind of a weird year, it's mostly, sorry, fixing my watch, it fell off. Because it was a weird year, they got mostly grass hay, which doesn't have the same nutrient load as the alfalfa hay. So they're on alfalfa now, so we'll be putting alfalfa bedding down, but we're also going to go over to the Napa Waste and Recycling and get some of their compost, which is really good compost and it's really inexpensive. For our truck, we can fill it up for about $12 to $14, which is a pretty good price because that's a yard. And usually it sells for between $30 and $45 generally. Sometimes it's even more. So we'll be doing that. So we got some cucumbers here, or sorry, this is zucchini. I'll go ahead and harvest that guy. Ants over here too, which are kind of obnoxious. Let's check over here and see if we have any other zucchini. There's one. That one's still small. We can wait till tomorrow. Sweet giant. Giant pumpkin. Hey, Bubbles! Come here. Come here. Come here, Bubbles. Sit. Sit down. So there's a Bubble. She's just a large dog next to a giant pumpkin. Huh, Bubbles? You good girl, huh? Sunrise bumblebees. We had tasting notes on these. Our cat ate them. So we have to redo them. We just haven't had a chance yet. Yes, the cat just ripped a hole right in the page and ate the page. Because that's what he does. He's missing that cellulose in his diet. I'm going to walk over here. See, the nasturtiums are popping back up. We harvested the corn, so that's all empty. Probably put some some fall crops in there. Get that going. These guys took off. Not sure we're going to continue growing them though. They're kind of a pain to harvest and they don't taste that great. These are doing really good. These are the Virginia Sweets. Sorry, it's blurry. You get this nice kind of reddish stripes when they're ripe. Cool kind of winter squash. We have one up there on top of the arbor, about ready to be picked. This one up here is called a triangle. Really good. They're I want to say they're from Australia. I could be wrong. The hillbillies, those guys are a favorite. We grow those every year, along with these ones, the Thessalonikis. It's a Greek tomato, really flavorful. There's Skyla. Hi, Skyla. This corn is about to get pulled out. The goats love it, so we just give it to the goats to eat. Some alfalfa growing. I'll pull that and give it to the girls. It's amaranth. I will not get rid of it now because it's all gone to seed, and once we pull it, it's just gonna fall everywhere. That's okay. And then we got some agastaki. We already sun-dried a big batch of these. I'm excited. Ate some. They're really good. This is the Principe Borghese. Our hazelnut trees have gotten big, so that's exciting. These are ready to pick for harvest. Harvest these up. Save them as seed. Go over here. Bee balm, Jacob Klein. It's one of my favorite ones. I love that red color. I'm going to show you over here. See if I can get over there. Let's go around. Go around to the peppers. There's the baby goats. Just playing. Hi guys. There's the other one. Coming out for the evening to play. So over here are peppers. They're all in pots. We decided to do pots because we can pull them and put them in the greenhouse in the winter. These orange ones here, those are, what are those? I'm not quite sure what those are. Let's look and see if we can find a tag. Trinidad perfumes, that's what those are. So they look like hot peppers, but they're actually not. Let's show you that. Trying to do this one-handed. Kind of cool. We got some Sugar Rush creams over there. So these are the Ornos, getting not quite ripe. The ones down there are starting to ripen. Nice little orange sweet pepper. These guys, I absolutely love these. These are called Arapahoes. They're a cayenne type. They're hot, but they're really super sweet. I've been loving those. And then these guys that look like habaneros, those are Numix Suave Orange. So they taste like a habanero, but they do not have any of the heat. They come out with some really cool ones. These are up here. Those are Caballeros. Those are Poblano type. Really happy with those. I think we're going to try those again because they germinated really well, which was something we struggled with the Poblanos. These guys here, those little guys are some Carolina Reapers. Hottest pepper in the world. Although I'm sure there's one hotter now, because that's always how it goes. These have some bells. You'll notice it's kind of shady over here, and it's one of the reasons why we picked this spot is because when the peppers are in pots, they heat up a lot more, and it makes them a lot less drought tolerant. So if we stick them in a shadier area, they still get some sun, but they're not going to get roasted. You guys, what are you doing? Oh, they found the onions. You guys playing in the onions? Just the onion tops. Silly goats. So then over here, we've got our fall starts. A whole bunch of them. I know it doesn't look like a whole lot, but the cool thing with a lot of these is there's multiple plants in each one, so you really only need to buy a couple. I would say one of each variety or each type, so you don't need to get 3 things of lettuce. You can just get 1 thing of lettuce, and it's got probably a dozen plants in it that you can just take home and separate out. And that goes for all of them. And then we're doing something new this year where we've got mixes. We have spinach, broccoli, cabbage, and cauliflower, and they are going to be long harvest. We've also got a colorful mix of the cauliflower, but the long harvest cauliflower and the long harvest spinach and broccoli and cabbage just mean that you can plant them all at the same time, but they have different harvest dates, so that helps extend your harvest for a longer period of time, so you don't end up with a bunch of cabbage all at once. So that's what we're doing here with these 6-packs. So we're hoping we have enough. If not, we'll come back through the season and grow more. But we'll see. As I said, there's a lot of plants in each one. So you don't need to buy a whole lot, which helps you because it's less expensive. All right, so that's our tour for this week. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week. Thanks.